Van life in Alaska can look like this.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe this is where we woke up.
We have a great spot. There's the river. Here's the van.
But this is only half the story, because living in a van full-time also looks like this.
This is so heavy, I don't know.
It's completely full.
Okay, so, oh, this smells so bad.
Inside the van.
Oh, it's overflowing.
We're more than 6,500 miles into our 10,000-mile Alaska adventure, and we've been living full-time in this camper van all summer. And today might be the best example yet of what living in a van actually looks like, because somehow a day that starts here ends here. If you want to see what van life in Alaska really looks like, the good.
Come on, tell me. Tell me this isn't the most perfect boondocking spot you've ever seen.
The gross, and the places that somehow make it all worth it. Make sure you're subscribed, because today you're getting all three.
One item complete on our checklist of things to do today. Welcome to Wasilla. I think the last time you guys saw us was down in Homer. Now you may recognize this Walmart. We've actually stayed here a couple of times, but today we are headed to Valdez. But first we've got a couple of things that we need to do.
Ever wondered if I drive? Not only do I drive, but I actually love driving.
All right, we have 4 items on our list: water, soda, eggs, and reindeer sausage. Let's make this quick. The cart's really annoying.
So he's literally carrying the cart.
Alaskan sausage with reindeer meat.
Like, I don't know how I feel about this meal.
Eggs.
You see that price?
It's crazy.
It is buy 2 get 1 free, but we don't have room for that, so
we just buy one at a time.
Total is 39. Card and follow instructions on.
groceries are done. We just had lunch at McDonald's, no judgment. Bob had a Denali burger.
So messy.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Denali Mac.
Oh, the Denali Mac.
And it was a mess. It definitely didn't need all those calories, but I had to do it at least once while we were in Alaska. Come on.
So now we have to do all the little chores and then get on the road. We have just under 5 hours to get to Valdez if we make it all the way there today. And the cool thing is we have been watching the weather for the last week, for this week. And we actually would have left sooner, but it just called for tons of rain. And today, all of a sudden, it's showing. Starting tomorrow, there's gonna be sun. I'm here for it.
But now we get to do all the fun stuff, like dump the cassette and dump the gray tank. Yay!
And let's be honest, how full is our cassette?
The indicator is literally red.
He needs to
Nobody's
go.
going.
He needs to go.
They're all like, brah, go.
Yeah, the indicator's red, therefore Bob and I are not using it until we dump it.
You can't. Oh,
Nope.
I need to get into the gas station here. I might have to cut some folks off. They can go around.
Sorry guys.
Sorry, not sorry.
This is
We're a big giant van. Why did he slow down?
oh my gosh, what in the heck? That was crazy.
We just go slow. Take it nice and easy. We may have been here a time or two.
It's $10, right?
It is $10, and we can't really afford to wait. Let me go in and pay. I'll be right back. Key, please.
Oh, what kind of key?
I need the key for the box.
Bob,
I think because the car was off and the key fob had left when you opened the door.
It was
They thought you were trying to steal it.
Do you want me to help you dump anything?
Sure, I would love it.
Do you?
No, you're good.
Are you sure?
I mean, unless you want to film it, but
Everybody wants to see me dump it. You want me to get it?
I don't even want to do it, so can't imagine you'd want to.
I don't want to, but people think I don't dump the toilet. Just so you know, I've done it once. Just once.
One time.
One time.
One is more than zero.
It's true. I think I should try and get it out of there. Except for I don't have any gloves. Oh no. Okay guys, I am gonna wash my hands. I won't touch anything, don't worry. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh yeah, she does it all the time.
This is so heavy. I don't know.
It's completely full.
Like, can I just like go like that?
No, you gotta like hold it on the top right here with one hand.
This is bad. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. You have to put your foot on there and you have to trust me.
I trust you. Just don't pour it on my boot.
We don't poop in this. Okay, so, oh, this smells so bad.
I don't like the way you're pointing it.
Okay, how do I do this?
Very carefully. Come on, Hillary.
This way?
No.
This way?
Yeah, that way.
This way?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You got a left hand.
I gotta get over here.
Left hand.
Okay.
You almost died.
This is terrible.
I know I'm gonna get wet.
But why is this over here?
Because we rinse with that.
That needs to be more open.
That's as far as it goes.
I don't think I can do it.
Okay.
It's too heavy.
Here.
Darn it. Oh. Okay, here's what happened. I had to run in and wash my hands and get clean. We couldn't let you see the actual process. But let me tell you, if I'm being honest, I couldn't lift it up. I would have spilled it all over Bob's shoe. The way he was holding that up, I just didn't have enough strength to like perfectly. So Bob said, no way, no how. He doesn't want his shoe to get ruined, so I didn't get to do it.
No poo on the shoe.
No poo on the shoe, he said. There's no poo in there. Well, we only had number 1 in there, but it was heavy. We need a t-shirt, no poo on the shoe. No one needs to see that. It's just gray water, but still. And just so you know, Bob's not gonna touch anything. I'm gonna open all the doors, turn on the water, pump the soap in his hand. We do not use our hands without gloves and not wash fully.
On, it's supposed to be off. Turn off, turn it. Oh, don't waste it.
Really?
Yeah, I just dumped it.
There you go. He's clean, guys.
Oh, I made it out alive.
That was pretty bad, wasn't it?
I mean, it was a lot. Okay.
That's because we had just been parked working and not doing much. What's left? Water?
We're gonna get gas and then fill up water. So gray tank is empty, cassette is empty. Oh, underneath the sink. Let's grab the cassette or the gray tank treatment. Wait, what do you got?
This?
Oh, that's for the cassette.
Yeah.
One of those goes in the toilet.
Gotta empty the garbage. It smells so much better in here.
So fresh and so clean.
Can I just tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. It stunk.
The
I don't know.
cassette was full.
The cassette was full. Normally that doesn't happen when you're peeing in the cassette, but I think when you get full and it's been a few days, it doesn't stink unless you drive. I know that's TMI, but that is the truth of van life sometimes. And that's where we were at.
Gas is it come down?
What is it?
It's $4.59 a gallon. Is that more or less? That's about what we've been paying on average.
I think so.
That's premium. Sorry, $4.99 a gallon.
$4.99.
$4.99. I had to look at my fingers to make sure I had 4.
Premium's more is less.
Premium is $5.59.
So you. So you said $4.49, $4.59. Guys, okay, start over.
All right. So regular gas 87 is $4.99 a gallon, which is better than what we paid most of the trip up here.
Let's go.
Let's get her done. We just put $47 worth of gas in. I thought it was gonna be half a tank. It was 15 gallons.
One day we're gonna get to go to Valdez, guys. One day. It's almost 1 p.m. Bob! You almost hit the wall.
I had to get the shot.
What? Oh my gosh.
I knew. I just need to get the back of the van near the potable water sign so that...
All right.
What makes me nervous is like, I kind of stick out around this corner, but we'll just figure it out.
Why, people will hit you?
Yeah. Look at, There's some of the Dalton right there.
Oh shoot, we thought we cleaned it all.
We brought it with us.
We need to wash the van again though.
It's looking pretty rough actually.
Again. It's us. It's all our fault.
It's just, what's the word, like, it's not really dirty, but it's just, I don't know. I always flush the hose.
We have a video uploading, guys. We have a video uploading, and it's gonna go out on time because it uploads tomorrow. I mean, we're uploading it today, but it goes out live tomorrow. That's Wednesday at 3. It's been such a struggle bus to get videos out on the right day. So thanks for sticking with us. We're doing our best. We just threw out the trash.
How full are we?
Oh, I forgot.
It does smell better in here.
It does smell better. 72%.
For water?
For water. 60. Oh, I'm sorry. 69%.
For water?
For water. 78%. For water?
You said like 5 numbers. I'm so confused.
It was
It's gone up,
changing.
it's gone down, it's gone up. Which one is it?
And battery's 40%.
Yay. I know it's really low.
That is low for Bob. He does not like
I don't
to
like
go,
it that low.
But we're gonna drive 5 hours.
Yeah.
It'll be 100%.
Look, a septic tank. Huh. Wonder what that would be for. A cabin? All right, how full are we?
81, 83. 83. It's
like-
moving as I look at it.
Just
86.
Say the bigger number.
Hey, it said 83, then 86.
That's true. Okay, update for the naysayers. Somebody told me that the pump for our soap that we put in the shower was never going to work and it was going to clog. So here we are, like 2.5 months in. They work great. Look at them.
Oh,
Apparently we need to use a little more conditioner, but other than that, they work great. But those are working great. I love them. Just saying.
I'm Bob. There was only one person.
Hey,
That's naysayer.
that's naysayer, but if one person said it, that probably means many people think it.
That's true.
And if they did, I just want to let them know that they're wrong.
Did you turn off the water? We've been at 100% for a while.
Nope, I better
Oh,
turn it
shoot.
off. It's just overflowing inside the van.
Oh, it's
fine.
overflowing.
All of our chores are done. I think I can get out this way.
Can you tell Bob's a list guy? He's about to go through his list with you.
Yeah, I'm a list guy. I always make a list. A grocery list, a laundry list, a to-do list. Lists are great. Stuff's falling all over. Yes, so everything is done. Cassette, gray tank, water tank, trash, groceries, second grocery run, lunch. I don't know what else we could do besides leave.
And we're off.
I'm curious if this is part of the construction that they've been doing over here as far as like just reworking the road, or is this like a washout from the recent rain that we had? They tore this up. Can they be operating heavy equipment and we're literally driving right next to them? Look at this.
Update. Our windshield is majorly cracked. I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna try to give you guys a good view. Okay, so that's fireweed. Rumor has it, the fireweed as it goes up means like summer's almost over.
Blossoms from the bottom to the top, and when it reaches the top, that signifies the end of summer. And as you can see, we're almost to the top. There's a few more buds to pop, but we're close. Fall is imminent. Future Bob here. Today's video is sponsored by eTrailer. But as you guys know, I spent a ton of time preparing for this adventure. Now, we have driven thousands and thousands of miles through Canada and Alaska, and fortunately I have all of this stuff just in case something goes wrong. So here's a few of the items that I thought were absolutely essential. The first item is this tool set. Based on my experience with Mr. Lemon, you never know what you're gonna need, and this thing's pretty much got it all. Next up is our tall boy jack. This thing has a 6-ton capacity and can easily lift up the van if we needed to change a tire. Another critical piece was our airlift air compressor. This air compressor has the capacity to fill up the tires on the van because they are, I would consider, high pressure at 80 PSI in the back, making this very, very valuable. And I can't forget my tool bags. So this one is all of like my hand tools, and this is all of my electrical items. So if you're building out your own RV setup like I did, getting ready for a road trip, or if you just want to see what we carry, check out our e-trailer store in the description, or you can click this QR code and it will take you right to our storefront. And a huge thanks to e-trailer for sponsoring today's video. Now back to Valdez. We are approximately 65 miles from Valdez, and we're starting to transition from the tundra that we have been driving through for the last hour into the alpine region. So Thompson's Pass is coming up, where we can walk to glaciers, and we're going to see some waterfalls. It's going to be really beautiful. And then at some point we will transition down into the rainforest where Valdez is at. So this is where the drive is going to get very, very interesting.
And I'll get you better video not through bug-covered windshield. This is the Worthington Glacier.
Which,
wow! One thing to note, every single place you go, it's $5 parking. But I think you could do an annual pass. Not here though. National Natural Landmark. This is as far as we were able to get, but we see people up there hiking to it. So I think there must be a different trail that you can hike and go touch the glacier. I don't think we're gonna do that today. We might do that on the way back from Valdez because we get to come right back this way once we're done. We'll be in Valdez for a while though. It's so dang pretty. And the mosquitoes are no joke. Mosquito update. We haven't really dealt with mosquitoes hardly at all since like Fairbanks. Yeah, the nuisance rate of mosquitoes since Fairbanks has been very low.
but we're back.
We're back. They're really bad right here. I guess we'll see in Valdez if they are better or worse.
I hope they're not worse.
I know.
Up next is Thompson Pass, which from what I've read, it is like the snowiest place in Alaska. I think they set a record at like 60 inches of snow in one day.
What?
And they get a lot of snow.
All right. We had to stop. We're about to start the Thompson Pass.
We made it!
Okay, so as you can see, we're at the top of Thompson Pass, elevation 2,678. Yeah, doesn't seem very high.
It's all downhill from here. This will be our backup spot if that one is full, because this is amazing.
I agree. Our boondocking spot is 3 miles from here.
Not even that.
Oh.
The GPS didn't update, so it's literally like around the corner and down the bend.
So this is our plan B if that doesn't work.
It was nice. It was nice.
Next up, Bridal Falls. Literally less than a mile than from where we just were. Wow. It just doesn't look as good on camera. I'm trying to put something on my phone, it just doesn't look as grand, but believe me when I tell you, that is stunning.
We're not making very good time today. It is 6:35. Now granted, we only have 2 more minutes of driving according to the GPS, but we're making terrible time.
What do you think? Have you loved all the shots though? I mean, they've been pretty epic, right? We made a decision.
We're back. This is the best spot.
The other one was taken.
The spot that I wanted to go to was taken. That's why you gotta have a backup plan.
And this was plan B.
And plan B, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Actually, that's perfect. Bob, I think we're golden. What do you think?
I think we're pretty good.
Guys, have you ever, come on, tell me this is the most perfect boondocking spot you've ever seen. Wow. Wow. I wish we had wood to do a fire.
So tonight we are going to make reindeer vegetable chowder. I don't like calling it a chowder, it's more of a soup. So we're going to call it reindeer vegetable soup. Where is the reindeer? I got a little onion in here. That onions in a bowl.
So we don't have a potato pillar?
No, not that I can find. Okay. Next ingredient. Little hack since we only have one burner. Put that in there. I can cook here.
This looks just like the salmon chowder, Bob. Is it?
No. Similar. Shake well. I'm kind of all kinds of cheating.
Hillary didn't do a good job filming.
No.
I can't help it, guys. I'm out there looking at this. All right, it's done. What did you add?
I put all the ingredients together. So we boiled our potatoes, we added our mixed vegetables, and our broth, and our sausage and onions.
And evaporated milk?
Well, and milk. I said sauce.
Oh.
So, but look at that. I mean...
That looks amazing.
Okay. And I gotta garnish it so it's not ready.
This is it. This is the dream right here. And the dream comes with that, which is helping keep the mosquitoes away from the door. And it's working.
Like, it just feels a little too frivolous and unnecessary. I've been watching too much MasterChef. Okay.
That's amazing.
I mean, toast. Even I'm a little impressed with that. I'm actually a little excited for this meal.
Wow, Bob.
It turned out better than I thought it would, to be honest. I had a moment where I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. But it came together.
Yes, it did.
I shall be the first. That's not bad. For a one-pot meal made in a van.
I saw you baking this, and you used a little reindeer sausage, some potato. You really, the chives just, like, next level. It just made it next level.
Elevated it.
Oh, you really elevated it with the chives on top. I'm just really impressed.
Wow, that's amazing. That was just cooked to perfection. You're moving on to the next level. Good job, Bob.
Clearly, we have been watching too much MasterChef.
We really have. That's been our theme this summer. Bye, guys. We're eating.
Time to enjoy it. Get them dishes done, girl. What up, you?
Hey, Bob, you fix this?
Yeah, just a little bit of soap, though. It goes a long way now.
Okay.
That's Bob's homemade recipe.
Is it?
It actually is. Oh. It goes a long way now.
Okay.
Don't waste water.
Oh. Okay.
Like, is it?
Done and done. All right.
Are we walking over here? Y'all, she has rain boots on. She's acting like it's acid.
Wow! This is so pretty. Look at the sand.
Very fine silt. Here's this rock right here. There's a little tunnel over here. I dare you to get in there.
No way.
I don't like being in there. It's fun to go.
What do you think?
Beautiful. Love it. So glad we're here.
We're all cozy. I think we're gonna just enjoy some downtime, enjoy listening to this beautiful waterfall. All right, good night, guys. Good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe this is where we woke up. I opened the shade this morning, I said, yes, this is where we're at, because sometimes I forget.
I feel like I made enough pancake mix for the whole neighborhood. You better be hungry, Hillary. Ooh, for the first pancake, I normally never get the first pancake right. But this one's looking good.
So we are living the dream, right? We're in front of a waterfall. We're in a gorgeous van. I'm about to eat a blueberry pancake. But with that comes work. So I just want to keep it real. That we live the dream, but we also...
We work it.
We work it. And today's Wednesday. So I'm working on the video that goes live today at 3 p.m.
Oh, that's such a wimpy pour.
I don't like a lot of syrup. That's actually too much syrup. I like more butter than syrup.
I burned it. It's burnt. It's burnt.
So good.
That would fail on MasterChef.
This is not a fail. Look at the blueberry and the butter, the ratio to the blueberry to the pancake and the butter and the syrup. Perfection. Did you use blueberries for yours?
Heck yeah. Good.
And just like that, we're in downtown Valdez at the harbor. And we heard, what was it called? The Mermaid?
Fat Mermaids.
Fat Mermaids is the place to go for lunch. And it's lunchtime, so I know you kind of just saw us eat pancakes, but it has been a couple of hours. We're gonna go eat some lunch.
Supposedly, this is the best place in town to eat, according to the internet. So I have high hopes, I'm not gonna lie.
That mermaid.
I got the rockfish sandwich. I'm looking forward to trying that.
We got my burgers and fries, or my burger and fries. Little plain, but that's what I was in the mood for. Bob has the star of the show, I think.
Star of the show, definitely. I got the rockfish sandwich.
Right. The game plan. The game plan includes coffee and a fish hatchery.
It's kind of narrow.
Kinda narrow. Cheers!
Let's go do some walking.
See them? I mean, the salmon.
I can see them from here.
Oh my goodness. Wow. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Take this.
Okay. You gotta get serious.
That's how I fish, my bare hands. This is pretty stunning. I have never seen this before in my entire life. And it's just so crazy to see all these fish coming up here to spawn. Amazing. So I was very curious why they installed this weir here and what was going on. And the short answer is the hatchery that's right here produces so many fish, and so many fish come back to spawn that the upstream creek can't support all the fish. As a result, they built the weir, which then directs the fish into the hatchery so that then they can be, you know, fertilized, capture the eggs, make sure they're all harvested that way. So it actually makes a lot more sense because there's this whole system on this side to direct the fish into the hatchery.
The more you know.
The more you know.
So where did they come from? The hatchery?
The ocean. Well, yeah, they were born here or spawned here. Then they go out into the Sea of Alaska for a year, basically grow to size, eat, all that stuff, and then they come back in to spawn again. The circle of life.
Yep. And we're gonna come back this evening when high tide.
Yes, because there's way out there, there's like a small, I think it's an island, but out there's a small island, and that's where the sea lions are. They will come in and sit along these rocks right here and eat. And so you can actually come and see them at high tide.
And we'll be back.
Which will be around 6-ish. I think we found our boondocking spot for tonight. It's right along this road. The only disadvantage is the road.
Is this not absolutely incredible? It's so fun to watch. $257 million juvenile pink salmon. Okay, so we're gonna go to the spawning building viewing area. So we are obviously at the hatchery. We're gonna kind of check it out a little bit. Since we're just boondocked right up the road, we just walked here. This place is incredible, I love it. This was something that was on my bucket list to come and do.
They really want to get in there. They're drawn to that flowing water, so they're trying to get into those little grates where the water's flowing out.
It just looks exhausting.
Keep going.
I know, they're
Wow.
everywhere.
So I think you can see in here. Oh, they're done working for the day.
We're back at the van. This is our boondocking spot for the night. It's gonna be a little loud, but we're okay with that. We know you hate this part of the video, so do we. But it's time to say bye.
Well, what an amazing opportunity to come and see. Oh, it's so loud. What an amazing opportunity to come and see sea lions and
We saw an
salmon
otter
and otter and yeah, and all the waterfalls on the drive-in.
And our boondocking spot was the most epic spot ever.
Valdez is worth the drive. You got to come here.
Huge shout out to Nuvo. Thank you so much for continuing to allow us to borrow your van for the summer for Alaska Adventures car. And if you made it this far, I just have to remind everybody, we've been saying it every video, but there's a giveaway. And it ends August 30th, so you might just be getting in. But it's from Outdoorsy, and it's a $2,000 RV rental credit and $500 for gas.
Which is an amazing deal.
Go check that out. Go check out where we're at on the website with Nuvo. And thanks to this week's sponsor. And that's it. We're going, because guess what? Next week, guys, we're still in Valdez. We just got here.
Yeah, there's so much to do.
We just booked something really epic. I'm so excited. And the weather looks like it's going to cooperate.
The weather. Can't
Let's go.
say enough about it.
Let's go. I guess it's just been raining for the last week. And they just got sun today.
We show up and the sun comes out.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace.